Where's my face? I can't find my face. Oh, it was on my head. Hello, my souls, and this is not how my face goes on! Hello, my souls! Welcome back to Vampire. Also, hello Sage, hello Zephyr, hello Andy! Mlem the faces! Mlem the Zephyr! Claire, you may need to unplug and plug your microphone back in. Hey, no Bible study tonight for Andy. Oh, well, yay. That means he could be here for the stream. Usually his Bible study keeps him away from the stream for about an hour. That means we get to snuggle the corgi. Anyways, Claire, how is?
Hi.
Other than that,
Okay.
Them. Your health regenerates slowly over time. Good to know. Alright.
Over there! There's one of them burning! It's elite!
Yeah.
That leech is false!
Let me eat your face! My turn, bitch. Your health does regenerate slowly over time, but very slowly.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Rue.
Don't you know better?
I'm going to eat this bitch. You can die. Okay. This is the way to go. Oh, I did get to him last night, didn't I? Ah, well. I've almost got his done. So let's go and see about finding the Ascelon Club. So how is everybody out there in chat, huh?
Stupid newborn!
There. Memphis.
Oh, by the way, Aiden says I need more guy friends so I can better understand men's puberty.
Or you mean, or you know, you can just ask the men that you know how, what it was like. Because I do need to point out the one of the things you mentioned to me about it last night. Yeah, that's actually a fairly normal part of it. What do you mean, poor Claire? That was Aiden.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, is your brother your accomplice, or are you just using him?
I would never take advantage of Mason's handicap. He is my brother. He is the person I cherish the most.
But if he's not careful, he could make a deadly mistake. You have to be aware of that.
He is blind, not stupid. He's always been the brains of the family, and the Swanborough cordial was his idea in the first place.
Again, that wasn't Claire, that was Aiden.
Loretta, why do you feel so guilty about your brother?
I don't expect him to forgive me. All I can do is make amends for what I did.
By making him a crook and a criminal. What if somebody decides to make him pay for your scam?
Mason is totally capable of defending himself. Just leave us be. We're perfectly fine.
I know how guilt feels between a brother and sister. Are you sure you're not trying to ease your own remorse?
Mason wants to be useful, can you understand that? And chemistry is his passion. And the Swanborough cordial gives him a purpose in life.
It's okay. Everyone lets out a belch occasionally.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
That is a thing.
In Whitechapel. Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
I really want to deck this bitch.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
When it comes to that particular character, I just kind of want to choke a bitch. Am I unicorns and rainbows gay? No, I'm not that kind of gay. Hey, Zephyr? Just for the record, would you like to know the kind of gay that I am? I'm the pin a cute dude to a wall and make him blush kind of gay.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
In other words, I'm a tease. Have been all my life. Well, not all my life, but ever since I was a teenager. I'm just gonna take a nibble of your face and then cut you to ribbons. Ah, maybe another nibble of your face. Yeah, but not very many of them are a tease in that kind of way, Sage. A lot of people get confused when they hear the phrase, Fox Top. The thing that people don't get, though, is that we know what guys want. I'd love to know how that shotgun blast hit me when I was off to the side of the gun's barrel. Physics! Do you speak it, game?
See them fancy clothes? This is elite.
You...
Oh, Christ!
Let's finish eating this fucker. Apparently it doesn't believe in physics, so yeah. Let's see. Oh no. Tiny good handle parts. I need 4 more of them. Also, hey Avia, if you're watching this, As I know you do occasionally watch
Good
these.
evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Num face.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Hey, Sage. I would honestly suggest going and, you know, giving Burb some attention. I don't think he's doing too terribly well lately. Like, I think he's been really upset lately, so. Yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling that
The
Burb's gonna
flower
need
is dying.
all of the snuggles.
It needs water.
Okay, I need to go up that way anyway. I definitely need to go. I need to go get water, or go get the water. I know. Now, if he doesn't want to be touched, then talk with him. Having somebody to talk to that you care about helps. Give me your blood. I get to snack on this guy's face. Zephyr, not really.
It's one of them!
Oh, you have a friend to snack on! Well, first question is, why are you saying it's like saying, hey, give me your HIV? Because that in and of itself is kind of weird. Also, in what context? Hey, Claire. Mlemface. Are you sure you're okay? You seem a little out of it. Blood does not immediately mean somebody has HIV. Holy Christ, really?
Stay back, baby.
Well, what if they do? I really don't care. I'm fairly certain vampires are immune to STDs, mostly because they're not alive!
The power of the Lord commands you.
I wasn't even in the light of that! What the fuck are you smoking, game?
Back, demon. Back.
I don't think you're the king of gay, man.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Somebody help me. You Londoners are no match for me.
Where the fuck? Kindly go down. Kindly go down. Kindly die.
What do you want from me? This is my territory.
Good to know you can ignore when somebody dodges.
think it might be a good idea for me to go make some more food.
Probably. Again, you're kind of out of it, girl. Bullshit.
Give a sec.
Go get food. Num num face. But yeah, Dylan, I don't think you're the king of gay. You might be the queen of gay, but you're not the king. Okay. I need to find... Where even is he?
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
He wasn't there! He spawns when you get into this area. Bullshit! Apparently he can hit me through a dodge. So, legit, this is an enemy that can hit you through a dodge, through the dodge teleport, and who can essentially just appear at random. How is that even remotely fair to players? Like, how is that even remotely close to being fair to players? Straight up. No enemy here. Just straight up. No visible enemy. No one on the goddamn thing. Not a single person visible on screen. Oh, no, there's an ill-formed scowl. Please die. You are dead! How did you not die? 0 health. 0 health whatsoever. And still got up and kept fighting. I refuse to believe that that thing had just a sliver, a singular fucking point of health. With no health bar. Seriously. It's starting to actually bug me that this shit happens. Die! Fucking wretch. When your game has this many issues, there's a problem. I can understand why people were bitching about this game now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good fucking game. The story is phenomenal. The gameplay loop? I don't think so. Oh my god. Today has just been an annoying day, apparently, hasn't it? Fuck. You took... What the fuck? You took the damage but none of the animation? Really? Snuggles for the rudder butt. Alright, later, Zephyr. Mlem. And yes, I'm getting ever so slightly pissed, but this is apparently things I've seen in-game before, so, fuck it. Again. Alive with no HP. You're trying to bite with no need to feed. What the fuck? And yes, apparently, guys, today I'm just gonna be bitching about things. You guys saw that, yes? Whee! Strikes past me. Still hits me. I'm starting to understand why people got pissed about this game. Love the story. Hate the fact that the game bugs like that. It's been just dozens and dozens of little things that have driven me absolutely batshit fucking crazy about this game. And now I couldn't move out of the fucking thing. I got stuck on the motherfucking plant. I need to stop. I need to take a drink because I'm actually getting pissed. Hello, Johnson. I need to calm myself down ever so slightly because I'm actually starting to get a little bit annoyed. Actually, fuck that. No, I'm getting legitimately pissed off. Because in the last couple minutes, I've seen a lot of bullshit from this game. Okay, so I can't lunge, apparently. Or my lunge is just randomly shorter sometimes. I'm gonna end up having to log all of these bugs in hard memory because at this point I need to fight around them. Okay, I'm once again stuck, apparently. And their poison apparently doesn't wear off ever. This may be a first time where I just say fuck it and stop playing a game. Because this is actually starting to bother me. Just this one fucking fight, or just the fact that there are now mechanics in the game where apparently enemies can hide from a sight they've never been able to hide from. Or... And I'm dead again because this is gonna fucking kill me. Nope. Just can endlessly resist. Yep. The poison never wears off, so there's another bug. What do you guys out there in chat think? I'm actually legit getting pissed off at this fight. Hey, Delint. Lovely thought! Haven't fucking tried it 1,000 goddamn fucking times! The saw doesn't do that much damage. The reason I use it is to whittle somebody down. Yes. The problem is, this thing can teleport, fills the area with fucking gas that doesn't dissipate, doesn't wear off, then can pretty much instantly kill you if you touch it. I'm trying to blitz kill this bitch. Then I'll deal with the one that you can actually fight fairly. You see? It's this kind of shit where they just flat out ignore every attack. And I'm dead. It's the kind of bullshit where they just ignore attacks. Because that didn't say resisted. I hit them 3 times. It said resisted once. They should have been down. See? The poison never wears off. It's supposed to wear off after you dodge twice. Correction. It's supposed to wear off after 3 dodges, because it's hard mode. It's not supposed to stay on you permanently. It's not supposed to be a, if you get poisoned, you are instantly fucked. It's also not supposed to take some of my fucking blood away from me when I start the goddamn match. Now we've dealt with your fucking friend. See? So it really doesn't fucking help using a weapon at this point. I managed to get one of them down. The other one just flat out resisted half the shit I threw at him, for 1. And 2, I have to hit him a good fucking dozen times. And I'm poisoned now, so I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, it does finally fucking wear off! Fight each other, you fuckers! Okay, so apparently the vampire works with the scowls. Good to know. Fuck it, kill me. There's absolutely no way out of a fight with all 3 of those fuckers. There's barely a way out of a fight with the vampire that doesn't exist. This is legitimately one of the fucking reasons why games like this tend to piss me off just a little. Is because at some point, difficult gives way to, no, bitch, we're just gonna fucking completely disregard everything about what you're doing in this game and just completely change the game mechanics. It should have worn off by now. And again. Okay, so another thing to point out. I tried to use my ult and immediately got fucking bashed by both of them. How? When the difficulty in a game ramps up to unfair levels, yeah, no. Also, by the way, it's taking 5 or 6 attempts now just to use my powers. I have to sit and rattle on the goddamn game. Like, I have to sit and rattle on my fucking control. To be able to fucking use half of my powers, I have to hit a button 6 fucking times. When a game's difficulty, and yes, I'm mad, so I'm getting scatterbrained. When a game's mechanics break and put you in a situation where there is a no possibility of winning without going and fucking mass grinding to level, especially with level scaling, because that's what this game has in it. I've never had an enemy that was on par with me if I wasn't in an area I've already gone through. It's always been, they are way higher level. Which means this game has enemy scaling, which is a mechanic that fucking sucks, by the way. Because it means that no matter how much you level, you will never, ever, ever be strong enough to just walk through the enemies. And that means even in some of the easiest areas of the game. Second, when the hitboxes glitch the fuck out and allow somebody to hit you when they are behind you, aiming away from you. No, that's a broken fucking mechanic. When a game gives way and allows that, which this game seems to very much allow for broken mechanics a lot. It's also a toss-up whether or not she sees you before you fully spawn in. Die. When the game just decides to flat out throw enemies at you that have never existed, it's bullshit. Or throw a mechanic at you that flat out never existed, it's bullshit. And it bugs me that any fucking game maker thinks it's a good mechanic to just go, okay, we're gonna make the game suddenly unfair. I get hard but fair when you allow hitboxes that fucking don't work, because I can be right on top of an enemy, hit them clean as fucking day, and fucking nothing is going to happen to them because the hit isn't going to register. But if the hit swings hella wide behind me, I apparently still get hit because apparently my hitbox is 3 times the size of my body. That's a bad mechanic. And again, by the way, sorry, Delint, if I'm being a bit overly grouchy, but it's one of my fucking pet peeves. It's not fucking a good excuse, but it is one of my pet peeves when games give way to, no, we want to fucking stretch the game out, so we're gonna make the game unfair. Things like, so, automatically broke my lock for the character because they couldn't be seen through a mist that I control, apparently. Which, that's never happened before. And don't get me wrong, some of the fucking broken-ass mechanics of this game, the reason why I haven't just up and quit playing yet, is because some of the broken mechanics of this fucking game are uniquely helpful. But the problem with that is, to be able to get through some of the areas, I have to essentially cheat. When a broken mechanic breaks the fucking game, you don't have any choice but to break the game in response, I guess. You know what? No. I am giving you no quarter, bitch. No quarter for the fucking retarded. Go away. Yeah. So, no enemies there whatsoever. No visible enemies. I want to see where this guy fucking just randomly appears from. Yeah, he literally just randomly fucking appears. That is a game mechanic that should not be in there, is just fucking random spawns, when random spawns have never been a goddamn thing. I have no qualms with fucking abusing this game's fucking mechanics at this point. If the game wants to be cheap, I'll be cheap. Hey Claire, are you alive?
Austin.
Yeah. What do you think about the sudden fucking shift in the bullshit that this game allows?
For games you play, pretty typical.
Not really, actually. It is very seldom when I play a game where it's, the mechanics suddenly change on you without any fucking warning prior. Now, games like fucking, Devil May Cry, yeah. But that's a given, because they've always done that. But I'm sorry, when the game has a situation where you're just flat out able to see the enemies through a special sense, and then they just start randomly dropping enemies into the place you're in, literally right behind you, I'm fairly certain this was the game's attempt at a jump scare. It didn't fucking work well. It kind of worked, but then it just got really fucking annoying.
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life.
Ugh.
I have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
That explains why it was fucking just randomly goddamn doing that. Apparently, it was a quest that you never accepted, other than going to the area. So I think I found my the most annoying quest in this game. Because at this point, succeeded, but it's not showing that it's fucking finished. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Good. Hold on. My brain may not have seen the check. Oh, good God, brain. This literally means his details for his thing save the exhausted man by defeating his abductor. That literally means where every other combat quest has said, okay, you can see the enemy. This one literally, legitimately just says, no, we're going to randomly spawn it behind you. Yes, I know this is an old game, but hey, if there are any games developers out there that watch these, fucking stop doing that sort of shit. It's how you lose customers. If you're gonna try to pad a game by making it harder, make it actually difficult. Don't make it unfair. Don't just choose to ignore your own game's fucking mechanics just because you want to. Because at that point, all you're doing is pissing off your users like no tomorrow.
That's gotta hurt. Murdering bastard.
It also feels like I'm not healing anywhere near as much from my bites at this point. But that I know is just because I have more fucking health.
Oh Christ! No! Take a breath of this!
You have been an annoyance this entire night. Also, why did that list resisted when it insta-killed? Seriously, did they just give up on this game halfway through? Like, did they give up on any form of consistency halfway through? Also, where the fuck is the water? Is it up here? I think it might be up here. Or over here. That actually flat out looks like water right there. So I'm gonna try going to that. And there were two other Skal that weren't there. That one wasn't even a fucking issue. That was just me getting stuck. It's getting more annoying. It's literally getting more fucking annoying that they can just randomly fucking appear without being seen, even though I used to be able to see them from across a fucking city.
Go back up! It ain't human! Kill it!
Yeah, that's pretty bullshit.
Over there! There's one of them burning! Burn them! That's what you do with leeches.
So he's able to gun grenade gun just 111. He can break his own... Enemies can break their own animations in this? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to rename this fucking stream to Pissed Off Fox.
Leech spotted. Shit! You'll pay for that.
Let's make sure your buddy's dead. Now I can just sit here and fucking eat you. See? That, by the way, is what I meant earlier by the blade doesn't do very much. It's literally just there to do chunk, not chunk damage, but fucking chip damage to enemies. Yeah, to do a quarter of that guy's health took me more than a fourth of my stamina bar.
He's mine. I'll take it.
Okay, I'm looking this up. I am looking up where the fucking water is in this area. Because I'm sick and fucking tired of this. Okay, so it is literally right over here in this area. Not over there. Didn't have time to fucking dodge, even. Good to know. Oh my fucking god. By the way, what? Hey guys. Again. Sorry if my rambling is annoying anyone, but I'm sitting here beyond fucking pissed at this game because now it's sticking me in a place where I have to be attacked before I can fucking leave. In an area with more than lethal enemies, they can see me as I spawn way before I can fucking move. That's not fair. That is as far from fair as fucking possible. West End, hold on. West End has got to be probably the worst designed place in a game I have ever fucking seen if this is going to be the case.
British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Jesus fuck.
He's mine. I'll take it.
Lamb face.
Back in the grave, you.
Hey Claire, somebody in the chat's trying to summon you.
I see.
Oh god. Again, enemies that didn't exist for 500, John.
Women of all countries unite! Women's right to vote is only the first step.
The suffragette. Gotta love it. Yeah, fucking apparently. Okay, so it said West End. That's not the water for watering it. Even though that's water. Tell me it's not behind these fucking enemies. Okay, excuse you?
Equality between men and women. Women matter too in this war. Women's right to vote is.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Oh god, am I gonna have to go in there and fucking check that area again?
Don't let any strangers come into your house.
And yeah, Sage, apparently that beast wanted to eat me out. Wanted to eat me in general.
Support the equality between men and women. Women of all countries
It has been
unite.
such a long time since I last.
Good
Calhoun
evening.
shop.
Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
God damn it, these scowls are back.
Fresh water.
There we are.
As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Now I can get around easier, or get around town easier. I don't have to take the long road to get back here. I'm fucking happy. Well, okay, maybe not happy. Yeah, it's to water the plant.
Swanbrook cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
You're a charlatan, ma'am. Nobody trusts you. Nobody wants your shit.
Oh, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Baron, you know the game.
Yeah, these guys right here were not level 24 initially. That's what I mean by level scaling. If you haven't noticed, the majority of enemies are scaling every time I level. Like, every time I level, they get, like, 2-3 times stronger. So, whenever I level once, they level 2 or 3 times. They can also target me from this far away when I can't walk on or hit them from there either. Which, that's just a broken mechanic for the gunners in general. They've always had that issue.
Done.
Actually, Kit, I'm actually getting really tired. I might go to bed early tonight.
That's fine. Memphis.
I'm gonna try to make it through the last 30 minutes of stream.
Lovely. Okay. Mlem.
But afterwards, I think I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, girl. You don't need to apologize, you know this, right?
No, I was sorry for my burping fit.
I know, you don't need to apologize for that. Yes, it's on purpose that the enemies are like 10 levels higher than me. This game actually has a system in it called enemy scaling. Okay. Good to know. Now I'm level 20. I will be right back. I need to pee.
Oh no, I'm supposed to be entertaining. I will warn you guys right now, I'm not entertaining when I'm tired. Hugs everybody in chat. Same, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. But I get to get out early during truck day, so I'm fine.
Yay! By the way, as I was saying, yes, Rudderbut, it's on purpose that the enemies are like 10 levels ahead of me. There are 2 ways in a game to do level scaling. The first and best way is have enemies that don't come out until you're higher level so that there's still a difficulty. Leveling up the majority of enemies to be above the player at all times is the wrong kind of level scaling. Understand, this is the difference between games like Elder Scrolls series that actually does level scaling right versus games that just punish you for leveling up. Which, at this point, this is a game that is actively punishing its player for leveling up. Because now I'm on par with where these enemies should be, difficulty-wise, even on hard. Guaranteed, there are not any enemies that are my level. The weakest ones are still at least 3 levels ahead of me. And can often do so much damage that 1 or 2 hits can fucking half health me. That's another thing, is unskippable animations. Like, if there are combat animations, don't make it to where if you're forced into the animation, there's no iframes. Because this guy could literally just keep hitting me. And I would die, because there's no way for me to get around the animations. And sometimes when I'm like... when you bite, you have iframes. Why wouldn't you just give iframes? If the bite gets iframes, why wouldn't, say, fucking an attack animation to have some degree have iframes? Inconsistent dodge mechanic is also another gripe. Because I need to point out, it dodged me fucking straight when I was holding the stick to the left. Ah. Snuggles for the Delint. Hey, Claire.
Yeah.
I want to them. Also, another thing that bugs me. Hold on. Consistently 100... It's supposed to be 114 damage. I consistently only do 70.
This is despicable.
I can understand armor class, but I also don't have the option to have armor myself. Don't do that. I'm starting to see so many bad fucking mechanics in this game's late game, it's not even funny. Another weird issue. Scowls. They're supposed to be strong, yes. To hitting somebody who is almost equal level. No. I mean, I can understand a werewolf two-hitting somebody of equal level, but not a fucking scowl. Come on. You gotta be remarkably high to think that's anywhere near normal.
Oh. Did you get a tiny woo?
Well. Wait, did we get a tiny woo?
No, I said you get a tiny woo from me.
Aw. I was gonna say, if we got a tiny woo, that means we might have an Aki. Actually,
I wish we had an Aki.
I really wish having Aki. There we go! I'm good at words! I really wish we had an Aki in here.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, whether in chat or in fucking party, I don't care. I want an Aki in here. I want to snuggle to Aki. Now it's just giving me enemies that didn't exist before. It's also giving me enemies that are higher level than what they were supposed to be again. And more of them than what they're supposed to be in this area. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Now, God. It's spawning a literal army of enemies. The game is glitched. Sorry, that's 5 scout, a werewolf, 2 guys, and then whatever else is in the area. No. Game had to have glitched there. Sorry. That fucking werewolf wasn't there. Oh. I think the developers just flat out gave up on this section of the game. Because, I'm sorry, it wasn't until we hit the West End area that all this shit started happening. I think this is where they eventually just rushed the game and broke it. It very much shows when a company decides, you know what, we're gonna stop trying. Also, for those of you who bitch that a game didn't come out on time, or that a game didn't come out, you know, in the timeline that you wanted, understand, this kind of bullshit, the shit that you've seen from this game, this is what you guys cause when you fucking bitch at a developer because they're not doing things on your timeline. Understand? This is what ruins video games. This very much feels like this fucking developer team just gave up and rushed this game right here. I was joking earlier in the game about, you know, not liking using the mechanic that I just used because it feels cheap. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
have any fucking qualms with using that fucking tactic anymore.
do you catch up with what Aiden said?
Yes, please.
To apologize. Um, feel like a confused and angus and angst teenager. Sorry for the mix up.
Yeah.
I can snuggle everyone. Ooh.
Also, for the record, yeah, no, when it comes to puberty for guys, part of it is being anxious, part of it is being continuously angry, part of it is being continuously horny.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, sir.
Because
May I have your attention?
I need to point out the joke of teenage guys just want to fuck everything. That's not a joke. Teenage guys are the horniest motherfuckers in the world.
Please.
Trust me, I know. I was a teenage guy at one point.
Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Boy, you are wrong. I'm definitely not the man I used to be.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
I know what
Okay.
you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me,
Bleh.
Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
He has migraines. Hey, Venus Crossley.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
Ooh, what's my mesmerize level? He's healthy, at least. Ah.
Good evening, miss.
That's a thing.
Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Excuse me, she's just what?
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Why is it the crazy ones are always right?
I must go now.
Aiden says I'm realizing that.
Yeah, hey Aiden, gotta point out, this is why my plushies exist. That's been a thing I do since I was a teenager. What's up, Claire?
I just had a bad thought.
What?
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, you do. You just don't want to say. I can hear you blushing.
No, I'm too high.
Oh. Well, you're still blushing, and I can hear it.
You are not wrong about that.
So where did your stoned brain take you when I mentioned plushies? Okay, you know what? We are trying to progress. I'm gonna go to the Ascelon Club and see if I can beat their Ascalons. Snuggles for the Johnson. Blem.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascelon Club, I presume.
The Ascelon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascelon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascelon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascelon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
They're rich vampires. I'm going to loot the ever-loving fuck out of their house. Ooh, where did I go? Do you have the time to rob this rich bitch blind? Please tell me I can get a sword from these guys. Or just in general. I'm stealing all of their drugs. Na, 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 na. A good dagger. Offhand weapon. Blood absorption 10.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
Snuggles for everybody. Including the very stone Claire.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed.
Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Claire, did you fall asleep?
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascelon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and Chairman
Luckily,
of this
I'm off
exclusive
Wednesday.
association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascelon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascelon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascelon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Night Sage, num num.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascelon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What is the Ascelon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascelon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascelon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascelon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Okay. That's a thing.
My
We're gonna probably go a
fellow
little
members,
late
dear
tonight.
friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
God damn.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascelon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Or not. That was a moment. I think I'm done for the night, folks. If you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary or enjoy seeing me lose my shit, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and Claire signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Mlem. Claire.
Yes.
Claire.
Yes.
Claire.
Yes.
Snuggles. Go get sleep. Also,
gonna
good night,
say,
Sage.
if you
Good night,
say
Dylan.
Claire,
Good night,
woman.
Johnson. Them. Hey, Claire.
Man.
Yee. I said it again. Anyways, ta-ta, everybody. Mlem.
Baby.